So this is for students interested in studying marine studies, and this is a preliminary and HSC course, and it's a 2-unit content endorsed course. Now the course structure consists of a number of core and option topics, and we'll outline those a little bit later on, but it is 240 hours, and that'll be 120 hours in each of the preliminary and HSC terms, and they're outlined there. You should be quite familiar with them. Now, why would you want to choose marine studies? It's a good thing to think about because we are looking for people who are interested in the marine environment. So if you get back from to school after holidays, you would hopefully would have done something in the marine environment in some way or another and be quite interested in it. So you would be someone who's keen to be an ambassador or a custodian for the marine environment. You're going to want to learn new marine-based skills. Hopefully you're someone who's interested in maybe attending a camp or sort of field trip, which may have an overnight stay and a lot of practical activities. You'd be interested in looking into different careers in the marine industries and other sort of pathways for employment, and someone who's going to want to attend any marine studies field trips that we offer. Now, if you choose marine studies, there are some aquariums in the marine room, and we do get the students to manage those, clean, maintain the tanks, feed the fish. That's a daily activity. You'd be keen to do some further study in maybe environmental science, have an understanding of fisheries, and basically you're developing a broad knowledge of the marine industry. Now, you'll be exposed to how broad that can be through the course, but you definitely want to be open to those avenues. Now, if you do choose the course, you will need to have sound swimming skills. We will do some activities like snorkeling, and you're going to want to be a bit adventurous in order to do these types of marine activities. Again, someone who's going to be an advocate for the marine environment, whether that's at school or in your own personal time. And you're going to want to develop skills that are going to enhance the learning and the practical components of the course. As far as assessment goes, in prelim there's 3 assessment tasks. There's no exams for this course, but there are 3 assessment tasks. They're more than likely going to form this 20-20-60 percentage structure, and the topics up in front of you, they're marine pollution, environment, commercial and recreational fishing. They're possibly the ones that will be offered, but those tasks relate to the core units that are done in the coursework. So there may be some flexibility in changing from pollution or employment to, say, first aid and dangerous marine creatures, but the task will form 3 tasks of those percentages. And the preliminary course has core and option topics. In the HSC course, it just has option topics, and your tasks will reflect the option topics that your HSC cohort, along with your teacher, chooses to do. So we have done seafood handling and processing in the past. It's been very good. It's possibly likely to be offered again. And you may do boating and seamanship in preliminary or HSC, depending on how the course is going and the interests of the group. But definitely that'll be the structure of the 3 tasks and those types of percentages for each task. So there's a little summary of marine studies. It's a good course. It's quite interesting. We want people there who, as I said, are passionate about the marine environment, who are going to spend their free time, out on the water, sailing, snorkeling, fishing, surfing, boating, water skiing, wakeboarding, those types of things. So you bring your your own passion and love of the marine environment. You blend that in with the coursework and develop and enhance your knowledge of it, find out about employment opportunities, and become a bit of an advocate for marine at Aquinas. Well, hopefully that's helpful for you, and good luck with your subject selections.